Hello, everyone. Only one trade today, and I'm gonna stay like that. I'm not gonna trade anymore. It's April 1st, 2022, first day of the month. Let me show you the trade I made and why I made it. There were a couple or one setup that I identified, and I want to share that one with you. Um, let's start with the chart on in crude. So you have the entry chart right here in the right area. So here you see that market in crude opened at 9 right here after this kind of yellow background. So you have crude coming down. I was actually a little bit bearish in gold. I mean in crude, just because the um, the announcement yesterday um, from President Biden indicated that they were going to release additional oil from the reserve. So, I was a little bit biased to the downside, so I'm not willing to take a long side trades. So you have here this level here is 99.66 market open in this range area. So you have a low of 98.85 and then um, 99.66 around that area. So there's a break there to the upside right here. And you see, if you see the anchor chart, which is the top left corner chart, you will see that there's a break there as well. So this one was a valid entry, but it was a long entry. So for me, I was kind of like, okay, so probably it would be short-lived. I shouldn't think like that, but you know, that is what I do sometimes. So the entry right here was at 9:33, right after the market, the regular hours for the market opened, and then that one moved there and then came back. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have one target right there. Market came down and then give this a bounce out of the 21 um, with momentum going down, but actually, all the moving averages are pointing to the upside. So that one would be a kind of like a risky but valid entry. And then the market came or crude came back down to 34 and bounced out of the 34, and then that one was also short-lived for couple of ticks there. Probably there's a little bit of loss there if you sell it when in the first candle or in the first break that comes down, and then you have another 21 that one was for another run in target. Okay, now up here, you have already, 1, 2 waves, and then you are a little bit, I wouldn't say extended, but it's a 101 kind of like a close value in crude, and then came back down to the 100 once again, so 99.91. Um, Market then started to, and this is where I saw the opportunity, right? So you see here, market made a significant pivot high right here, and then you have a significant pivot low at the open right there. If you see the 30-minute chart, the bottom left corner, you will see that we are in congestion. We are actually moving sideways in this kind of channel. Um, so there is a channel right here, but then we are touching at this point the 50 moving average, which is the yellow line in the 30 minutes, and then was coming down and it started to move in this area above the 30-minute opening range, but moving very sideways. I mean, it was a lot of compression right here. Okay. So I saw this. So you have one bottom. Look at this value right here. 90, 99, 90, 99, 89, 99, 90 actually. Yeah, 99.90 is this red line right here, which is a um, Darvas indicator. So you're in the bottom there. You have one touch, two touches. This one was a little bit higher, well, a couple of ticks up, and then you have another one right here and another one right here. So when I saw that, and I saw, trying to get that resistance to the downside, and then facing the already moving away from the 50 in the 30 minutes, then I said, okay, there's a good possibility that this one was going to go down. Now, if you see here, I have the previous low, the PL right there. That indicator shows me the previous day low. So even though I was kind of like bearish, I had the previous day low right here. So it was kind of like okay. So I have enough room to make a move to the previous low, and I did. So I put the order right here. You see 89 or I'm sorry, 99.98 right there. Let me expand it a little bit. And you know what? I'm gonna put another thing that I was looking at. So you have similar highs here, but you have a pivot high right here. So what I'm gonna do is to draw a line right there. So you see that it's making lower highs and similar lows right there. So now I have a triangle that could be broken, right? So that was another. So I'm gonna put a line right there. That is my entry, right there at 89. Okay, so let me expand it now, and you see that is the only trade I took. I went in there, stop above this area, and then came back down, and just went through the opening range and the previous low. Okay, so that is the trade, and this is the setup, right? So this one is kind of like a channel compression break right there, and that is a high possibility, high probability of meeting the target. Now the market has started to go up again, and I'm saying, look at this 30 minutes right below right here. The 30 minutes is actually very choppy, and then you have choppy action moving to the upside, but choppy, right? So it's going up, down, make an up move, down, up, down, up. I mean, it's crazy. So no, I'm not trading anymore in crude today. I think that could probably go back down under 100, um, but we'll see. And let me show you another chart that I use. This is probably good. Good. So what I do also is to have in a different monitor this these charts, right? This is a Thinkorswim platform, and then you will see here that you have this ES is coming down very choppy. Then they have some moves down, and then but it's choppy. I mean, this chart is kind of like tough to trade, at least for me. So this one and so this one here, the one down below is crude. Okay, so let me expand it a little bit. Um, and you see I have some indicators here. So this one is Fibonacci. I put from the previous high to the previous day high to the previous day low, and then you have some, and then here is the midpoint, right? And then here you do have the overnight action in crude in this case, and then you see here that in between. In between this overnight low and this overnight high, actually it was actually that overnight was the high, but anyways, um, yeah, I'm gonna change this. I believe that is that one there. Yeah. Yes. So you see that there's moves up, down, some congestion here, compression, and then you have a break there, and then moving down, and then so overall it's kind of moving sideways to the high because of this overnight price, but it could wants to break down, I believe. Okay, so. And this one is actually the squeeze. I use the squeeze very much as well. This one here, it's in compression now. You see that it's moving down. We'll see what it's going to do. Okay. So, all right. So yeah, you see that now it's breaking down once again, but I'm out of the market. So made the money, $400 right there. You have the 400. You follow my cursor to the right, and you have $400 profit today. And I do use two accounts, so it's actually that is the two accounts, and that one is another 400, so $800 for both. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you enjoy the video.